Hello guys, yodels and yodies and yodas and people. This sucks. This fucking sucks. Hold on. Let me obstruct. Better? Still no? Fuck me. It's that light. It's that fucking light. It's the fucking sunlight. The sunlight that in Pennsylvania doesn't help heat the fucking earth. Oh, shit. At all. But, will it fuck up my video background? Fuck yes! Excuse me. Anyways, this is a hoodie, but this is temporary, so it's whatever. God. I had this plan to do this mukbang, right? Well, that was attached real fucking well. Jeez. If only when somebody had put this window in and put the fucking bar for the fucking shit up, they would have put the fucking bar for the fucking curtains in a stud instead of in the fucking drywall. Okay, now that we've had the most chaotic, how much time has passed? Minute? How's everyone fucking doing? I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I have a Baja Blast here, which means only one thing. I'm stuffing my face with Taco Bell. Okay, the receipt is in my wallet. She's back there, excuse me, again. The reason I need the receipt is because I need to say what I have, because the only other way to do it is with my phone. I wanna clear something up. I bought this, okay? It's a dash cam, and it works, but I don't have a cord long enough to plug it in and use it. Also, whenever it's recording, it'll go to like this weird screen, like it's trying to hint at me that I need to set the time. Haven't figured out all the quirks on how to use it yet. Once I do, we're gonna be good. But until I do, this is what you get. The Android. Which at least my screen isn't cracked! iPhone users. Anyways, headphone users, sorry. So this is what I got. First of all, it's supposed to be a chicken quesarito. They fucked my quesarito up! It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'll eat it, and then I'll go fucking shit and put it in a bucket and take it to Taco Bell and throw it on whoever made its head. Okay. It's fine. Beef quesarito, extra chipotle, extra nacho cheese, add onion. But when I put sub the chicken in, they didn't fucking do it. Okay. Anyways, extra sour cream. I didn't order this in line. I ordered it on the app. That's how I know they had time to get it right. And how do I know it was chicken on the app? Because I never order fucking beef quesaritos. Beef soft taco, 1. Fiesta potatoes, 1. Side nacho cheese, 1 cheesy gordita crunch, 1 chicken quesadilla, 1 beef chalupa supreme, 1 chicken chalupa combo, which is 2 chicken chalupas and a soft taco, and I got the Cinnabon Coffee, which is good, 1 nacho fries, which is the seasoned fries, a nacho cheese dip, a 1 Mountain Dew Baja Blast, which normally I get that large, but it's a medium, and 4 mild sauces. So that's what's in this big ass fucking bag right here, which actually held up pretty well. Like, I grabbed it with one hand when he handed it out the window and it didn't rip. It didn't rip till I got in here. Now that I've wasted 4 minutes, who's mad at me? Leave a comment. Jess, it's been 4 fucking minutes and you're still talking! But anyways, I just wanted to show you my receipt. Do you guys even find me funny? Don't answer that. I don't need more reasons to cut. You're kidding? Just kidding. The only thing I cut is cake. Mostly because I grew up in a slightly abusive household where if my mother would have found cut marks on my arm, she'd have been like, I'll give you a reason. And I'm kind of glad because, like, I didn't, like, I don't know, I'm not going to say I didn't have self-harm up here. Because both can be damaging, just like negative thoughts in general. But anyways, I love We get along better now, but back in the day, you know. Showing my age. Anyways, God, this is a lot of food. The fries are definitely not warm anymore, but, good thing they're seasoned. They're not, like, flat fries, so. They remind me of something. If you live in Pennsylvania, and you've had Middlesworth barbecue potato chips, okay? But one that doesn't have the heat, just the, like, I have to show you. They're not warm anyway, so I'm not that upset, and they were the cheapest thing I got. So, like, but I just. They literally went everywhere. I'm gonna pick that up after I'm done recording. Actually, where'd the little container go? I'm gonna try and pick them up. Where'd the little cardboard thing go? I lost the cardboard thing that came in. It just flew. Seriously. Oh. It's under the chair. I'm gonna try and pick them up real quick. Are you guys having fun? I'm having oodles. I'm just going to throw them back in the bag because the container is under my chair in a place that is hard to reach. You guys enjoy watching me, like, fuck up my entire house just to be funny? First, I break that. Literally rip it out of the wall. And then I gotta tell you about earlier in the week where, on top of getting my period and having, like, the first heaviest day. Okay. I'm just gonna unload everything real quick. You can't see it, and I'm aware you can't see it because this table is shorter than I wanted it to be. I actually thought about buying a table. But then it occurred to me, I'm going to have to put gas in my car and fuel in my furnace. So, we're not doing that. Here's the Fiesta potatoes, which they probably did not give me a fork set for the way my fucking day is going. And it appears that some kind of sauce has leaked. And you know what? I'm going to calm down about the beef quesadilla because there's a possibility that I might have tried to order it and then not ordered it. So that's everything. Aside from the fries that I didn't eat, but anyways. I can't believe they just, like, right out of the gate, just on the fucking floor. Actually, I can, because me. But yeah, this is a chicken chalupa, or is this the beef one? I think this is the beef chalupa supreme. A really dark piece of lettuce. Anyways, how's everyone's day going? So, okay, I was off Thursday because that's just one of my days off during the week normally. I know what you're thinking. You have Thursdays off. That's weird. When I work the weekend, I have Thursday off and I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But, coming out of Thursday, I was getting sick. And I could feel it. Threw up that night into that morning. Had the shits. And when I say I had the shits, it was liquidous. And on top of that, I was getting my period. My first 2 days are the heaviest. Not that you want to know this. But that was just a mess within me. Then, because I had to be on the toilet a lot, my fucking toilet seat broke. That is so burnt. It's not bad. It's just burnt. But, so I went and got a toilet seat with metal latches today, finally. But I had to take off Friday because I just was not completely over it yet. I know what you're thinking. Jess, it's Monday. It's Monday. You are eating crap that's probably going to reinstate your shits. Actually, Taco Bell doesn't give me shits. Really. Not like what I had with the diarrhea. No. This was the bug. This was like the stomach flu. I find that things like that will go around, but I'll only catch them once every like 3 or 4 years. Like, it's weird because some things will go around every single year, and for some reason I don't catch it every single year, and everybody else seems to. But then when I get it, it's like, woo! Jess is down for the count at the moment, and she needs some time to recover. I hate calling off. So it's like, I'm literally shitting out liquid, puking my guts up, trying to get somebody to trade with me, and they're crickets, you know. And this is why when they ask me to trade with them, I do not. But that's enough about me and my work, my life, my joy. This is what kind of psychopath I am. I don't mind throwing up. I don't mind puking. I don't mind shitting myself. Not shitting myself, but I mean like, I mind shitting myself. I don't mind having diarrhea. If I'm somewhere where I can handle it. Here's why though, because I feel extremely cleaned out, and I feel like everyone gets diarrhea once in a while. If you have like diarrhea consistently, you probably have IBS, and you should probably see a doctor or do something about it, but I feel like if you get diarrhea every once in a while, it's normal, because I feel like it's your body being like, there's enough toxins in here, get that shit the fuck out of here. Because the world we live in, you stop and think about how much artificial shit is in our food. Even people that try to eat clean, you know what I mean? This is good. It's a little crunchy for me. I also don't want to spend all my, like, eating on one thing at once. I'm pretty sure that was the beef chalupa supreme. It was good. This is the beef quesadilla, and since I normally get chicken ones, I think that what happened was, I'm apologizing to the Taco Bell employees at the one I went to if they happen to see this. They probably won't, but if they happen to, this was probably me. Because I think what happened was, I was like, I wonder what a quesadilla is like with beef on it, because I don't think I've ever gotten one with beef. So, I think what happened was I went into the app intending to get one that day, and then I either didn't get out of work on time to go to Taco Bell that night or something. So it was still in my cart, you know. So when I went to make this big order to do this mukbang, it was there. I forget what all was on it, so you have to bear with me. If you've never had a quesarito and don't know what a quesarito is, it is one of the greatest inventions in Taco Bell history, because it is a cheesy quesadilla around a burrito, or like the filling of a burrito. And this is the Cinnabon Coffee. It's actually pretty good, and I'm not even a coffee drinker. That's probably why I like it though, because I feel like normal coffee drinkers don't like these like, ooh, pumpkin spice and cinnamon and blah blah blah. No. So let's try this. I think I got like extra chipotle on it, rice, cheese, right? It's definitely saucy. We're 15 minutes in, and I've finally taken, what, my third or fourth bite of food. I kind of see why you guys fucking hate me. And then for the first half, I was flipping out about that shit back there. Then I dropped the fries. Then I fucking flip out about my fucking diarrhea in this. If you're still watching, you haven't clicked off or scrolled or whatever, God knows what kind of updates YouTube is going to have in the future. God bless you. This is going to be a longer video. If you couldn't tell. I don't know how long, but... Want a bite? Actually, one of the first real dates I ever went on was to Taco Bell, I think. It was either McDonald's or Taco Bell. It was like my first like real boyfriend, like in person and like to where I could go places. I think we went to McDonald's the first time. I think the second time we went to Taco Bell, and this was before there was a Taco Bell really close to me. So like the nearest Taco Bell in either direction from me was at least a half an hour, 45 minutes away. And the only time I had ever went to a Taco Bell because of that was because it was like, oh, we went to Walmart and Taco Bell's like 2 fucking streets that way, let's go. There also did not used to be a Walmart that close to me. I know McDonald's are usually everywhere, but there also didn't used to be one of those so close to me. But I still got fat somehow, so... I don't know what I just bit into. Let me look at my receipt again. Because I bit into something that was a weird texture, unless it was burnt rice or something. Add potato. Yep, that would have been it. Mystery sauce. I got potatoes in it. And I had the audacity to get the Fiesta potatoes and the fucking cheese fries. I'm probably gonna take like one more bite of this and then I'm gonna dig into something else. This is spicy. I would recommend the extra onions, the potatoes, everything. And this is a decent size. Like, this is like, with me having eaten like a quarter of it. So, you know. I wish there was a Chipotle closer because Chipotle to me is fresher. There's nothing wrong with Taco Bell. But there's something about being able to watch somebody make your food that just makes you feel more like, okay, I trust this process. And it's not that I don't trust Taco Bell, obviously. If I didn't trust them, I wouldn't be eating your food, but this is the Gordita Crunch, I think. Is this what mukbangers do? Like, which if I call this a mukbang, it's going to be like a mini mukbang or a mukbang moment. It's not going to be like, huge mukbang, massive 5,000 calories. This is probably 2,000 at the most, maybe, I don't know. Actually, I'm going to say it's about 3,000. If I actually ate everything here in its entirety and didn't spill the fries on the floor. These aren't my favorite. I know it's been in the bag, in the wrapper for a while, and the condensation and everything softened it up, but soft taco shells, let's be real here. The only thing they have is the crunch, okay? Which I don't understand. They don't have a salt, they don't have any kind of seasoning to them, to me. Which makes no sense because they're made out of the same thing as like a... as like the chips, like the fucking Tostitos scoops. But the scoops have a little bit of salt on them. They have this some kind of like fucking flavor amongst them. So I can just eat a fucking Tostitos scoop without any salsa on it or anything. Because I have time to like taste the salt. There's nothing on a hard taco shell by itself. This is not impressing me. So when they like put this in an ad, they're like, the cheesy gordita crunch. There's not even that much cheese on it for one thing. Like, there's like a little bit of cheese right there. And it's the kind of cheese that is so artificial that it turns into fucking hot glue. You know what I mean? Like, it hardens like glue from hot glue gun. And it's good. It's okay. I would eat it if, like, I was in a car full of people eating Taco Bell and they were eating and it smelled really good and I hadn't eaten all day and I was really hungry and they're like, well, do you want something? I have an extra gordita. I'd be like, sure. And then I would, like, be starving for it, which would make me think I liked it, because that's what my appetite does to me. Does anybody else go through, like, food phases? Where you're, like, obsessed with a certain food for, like, days, and then you think, oh, I'm gonna love this for the rest of my life, and you buy a bunch of it. Or at least, like, a substantial amount. Like, not hoarding it, but, like, for me it was grapefruits recently, and I do like grapefruits and grapefruit juice, but I ate an entire bag of grapefruits, which I've never done. Okay, so I thought, oh, this will be my new, like, health cake, I'll eat them all the time, and then I bought more, and they just didn't taste the same. They weren't as good. I was like, why do these ones suck? The other ones were fucking great. Unless I'm just very picky about grapefruits, because I like them and I want them to be, like, a certain way, you know what I mean? I think I've gone through that with yogurt, too. So, I don't think they gave me a fork for this. These are the Fiesta potatoes. If you've never gotten, let me look real quick. Nope. I thought I had a plastic fork on this table. There's something else. But now I don't. I don't want to dirty silverware if I don't actually have to, so give me 2 seconds. I'm going to eat with chopsticks because I like to be extremely different and unique. So, I got these off Amazon for $1. They are, I'm pretty sure, actually made for your hair. They have little, like, designs up here. I had to, like, take one and, like, sand it down a little bit because it had, like, a weird groove in it. But now you get to see my chopstick skills, so how are you looking now? People overcomplicate eating with chopsticks in their head. Instead of just doing it, they just go, I can't do it! Girl, you can do it. Guy, you can do it. No matter what you are, you can do it. So we're going to take the potato, we're going to dip it in all the toppings, which is just sour cream and cheese as far as I know. And even though they're not really warm right now, they're still damn good. Like, if I just wanted a little something something, and I was actually dieting the way that I should be, and I didn't want to, like, fill up on gross, nasty Taco Bell, because let's be honest, I love Taco Bell, but if I'm on a diet, I was actively, like, more actively trying to lose weight, because I am trying to lose weight, which is why I've tried to consume less fast food, and when I do eat it, only eat it, like, once a week. I'm trying to eat less when I'm at work. I'm trying to listen more to my stomach and only eat when I'm actually hungry. I'm trying to pay attention while I'm eating to if my stomach feels full or not. That's why I'm only taking bites of things very sparingly here. I might take 2 or 3 bites of this, 2 or 3 bites of that, but I also want to tell you right now that it is probably 3 going into 4 o'clock, or something like that. And besides the chocolate chip cookie that I got at Walmart, a couple sips of this, a couple sips of that, and a couple sips of water before I left the house, I haven't eaten today. Besides what you see me eat. So, once I feel full, this video's over. And if I plan on doing one of these videos, or even if I plan on going out to dinner with my boyfriend, I won't eat for a long time. This is the Taco Supreme, I think. It's a soft Taco Supreme, is all it is. But yeah. And I can never be one of those people that purely does mukbangs. It's like cracked right here. It tried to run out of my mouth. And also, I don't know if you guys can hear the wind when it's blowing, but that's bad. These are kind of amazing. Whether it's a regular soft taco or a taco supreme, like a soft taco supreme, kind of amazing. I'm not going to try the other soft taco. We already know what we're getting into. The only difference with a supreme is that I think a supreme has sour cream and tomatoes. I think that's the difference. Like, I think a regular taco just has lettuce and meat and cheese. Now, positive, the supreme might have a little more meat. But the last two things we need to try are the chicken chalupa and the chicken quesadilla. I'm going to try the chicken chalupa. Also, I did my makeup today, guys. And I have dry skin on my lip right here. It's driving me nuts. I did have lipstick on. And you can kind of see what I did with my makeup. And I have my, like, little dangly glow-in-the-dark earrings on. I know it's hard to see, but they do glow in the dark. It's just really hard to see. It's like, I don't know. I think I look cute. Except for these fucking pants. Have you seen these fucking pants? And they're clean up here. Like, they're literally right there. And I've lowered them numerous times because if I don't, I look like I'm going clam digging. They're in between being capris and regular pants right now. And I'm tall, so it's easy for pants to do that on me. But, I'm gonna shut up. Chicken chalupa. You guys came here to watch me eat, and all I've done is talk, and I apologize. There is a bathtub full of sour cream right here in the back. Can you see that? So I'm going to be eating from the other end. Save the best bite for last. Anyways, I like sour cream, I do. But to get an entire mouthful of it and nothing else when you take your first bite is not the intention here. I'm really in a hurry to get the fucking, to get to the chicken quesadilla. These chalupa shells are harder than normal, which leads me to believe that they hadn't been cooked. But then again, the last time I ate at Taco Bell was like a couple months ago, I think. Maybe a month or so ago, maybe a couple weeks ago, I don't know. And this is the chicken quesadilla. Another reason I'm trying to go quickly through this stuff is because I don't want this video to be very long. It's already almost 30 minutes. Two, this food is getting cold very rapidly. And I don't want that to happen. So what I'm going to do is take one of these nacho cheese things. This is my idea of a dip. Right? A mild sauce packet. We're going to put it in the cheese and we're going to mix it with one of my chopsticks. Tell me somebody's pulling on my driveway. I didn't call anybody, didn't ask anybody to come over. Nobody called me, nobody texted me, nobody said they were showing up. So somebody, if you're in my driveway, the only thing you have permission to do is turn around and get the fuck out. I'm gonna mix another packet of it. Actually, no, I'm not. I think that's good enough. Let me try it. Yeah, that'll work. As a quesadilla dip, yeah. So it's just a packet of hot mixed in there. and then we're gonna dippy. You guys ever do things like that with your food? Like just make like a little personalized thing. This is the most white trash mukbang ever. I have to apologize. I'm in a trailer. I'm using natural sunlight instead of a ring light. The fucking window behind me is being blocked out by a hoodie and a fucking pillow. I almost ripped the fucking curtain rod down with my fat ass when I did that. I dropped the shit on the floor, picked it up in the middle of the mukbang, and was like, man, I'll get it later. And like, I'm stirring shit together and mixing it like I'm fucking cooking meth. And I'm dressed like a hobo, even though I did my makeup and kind of tried to do my hair, even though the wind was like... You can't do your hair in Pennsylvania because you don't know what the weather's going to be. Oh, you use product? Let the rain wash it out. Oh, you tried to cement it down with product? Let's see what the wind feels about that. My original idea was to go to Taco Bell last night, but I didn't get off work on time. Well, I didn't rush out of work on time, so, like, I just decided not to, basically. So, like, because it was, like, dark and it was cold, and I'm like, no. So, this is actually good. Like, I would recommend doing that and dipping this in it. But, like, I guess the reason I want to do, like, a mini mukbang is what I'm going to call this, is because it's not a real mukbang, it's not a copious amount of food. And actually, when I watch Nikocado Avocado because I think he's funny. That's why I watch him. I think his overly animated persona is a result of eating that bad food and it's fucking with his brain to a degree. And I would watch even if he got healthier. But, can we just talk about how addicted this man is to food and how addictive food can be? There was nothing in the last half of that bite. I'm telling you right now. Like, I'm addicted to food. And that's my problem. And people sit there and talk about, oh, they probably think it's ridiculous to hear the words addicted to food. But, imagine being addicted to something that you can't just stop doing it because you have to do it. Like, you're addicted to food, and you can't just quit using food. You can't just quit eating food. You have to eat to live, right? Now, you don't have to eat this kind of crap to live, obviously. But sometimes I wish that I was lactose intolerant and couldn't have dairy, that I had celiac disease and couldn't have bread, or carbs, or, like, not carbs, but, like, bread, pasta, anything. Sometimes I wish that I hated sugar, that I hated how sweet things were, that I hated chocolate. Because if I didn't like chocolate and I couldn't have dairy and I couldn't have breads and stuff like that, I would be so much fucking skinnier. If a doctor looked at me and said, you're gonna die if you eat this, you're gonna feel ill if you eat this, and every time I fucking ate it I felt like shit, oh my god. Or if my body told me and got sick every single time I ate it because it was too much for my body, I would just quit eating it. That's not me trying to glamorize any of these things. I just want to say that right now. And yes, I have these, but I'm obviously not going to eat one of those right now. I actually got these for tomorrow at work. This bag is for this Taco Bell remnants. Because I'm starting to get full and I don't want to gorge myself. And I'm going to take this to work tomorrow and nibble on it for my lunch. And if I get hungrier later on today, I have dinner for tonight as well. Can you hear that wind? Can you hear the fucking wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? want to point out that I don't even like Cheetos, but I like the color green, and I saw this, and I was like, I'm trying this. Tangy, spicy, cheesy Mexican street corn, which I don't even know what that is, but I want to try it now that I've heard what it is, like that I've seen it. Especially if that's what it looks like. This video is all over the place. This video is going to be longer than most of my videos, but it's still not going to be as long as most mukbangs, so I apologize in advance. So it's going to be like mini mukbang Cheeto review, me fucking shit up, is what it's going to be called. Anyways. Or it's just going to say rage restriction. Huh. It smells less like a foot than their products normally do. The smell reminds me of something. Basically the freaking Frito, but not the one I wanted. I want a specific one. I normally don't eat Cheetos. They smell like Fritos. They smell like watered down Fritos. This is what it looks like. So far, so good. Can you fucking focus, you piece of fucking shit? Just kidding. My front camera would have focused, but this is my like back camera. But anyways, does it focus if I hold it anywhere, or am I just shaky? I feel like I'm just too fucking shaky for this. Look at it. Maybe if I'm out of frame, it'll focus on this. Nope. It's not that orange. It's more yellow in person. No. No. I have a feeling actual Mexican street corn tastes good. That, dog vomit. Vomit with a hint of dog food smell. Another thing I want to say that's excellent, if you live somewhere near Sheetz, check and see if they have this. It's Arizona blueberry white tea. I'm not getting paid to promote this, obviously, but I've only seen this at Sheetz and one Rite Aid. So, at the Rite Aid, the bottles are smaller, they're $1. This is 2 for $4 for one of these big-ass, the size of my head bottles. And if you like Arizona tea and you like blueberries, you'll probably like it. Anyways, we're also going to talk about this coffee here. This Cinnabon Coffee. It's even good cold, obviously. It literally tastes like if somebody dipped a Cinnabon into coffee that had, like, creamer in it already and everything. And because of the heat, all the, like, drippiness came off the Cinnabon and, like, mixed into the coffee. That's what it tastes like, and it's so good. So it's almost like if you took a bite of a Cinnabon and had a sip of coffee in your mouth, but without, like, the doughiness and the breadiness, you know? So, now that you've wasted almost 40 minutes of your life with me, I'm going to go.